Got no haters, I ain't got no haters. Hell nah, I ain't got no haters. I ain't got
Real
no haters.
nigga, they love me, they fuck with me, but I ain't got no haters.
I ain't got no haters, I ain't got no haters. Hell nah, I ain't got no haters. I ain't got
Real
no haters.
nigga, they love me, they fuck with me, but I ain't got no haters.
Hell nah, I ain't got no haters. Hell nah, I ain't got no haters.
My swag up, he watch me, she like me, but I ain't got no haters.
Hell nah, I ain't got no haters. Hell nah, I ain't got no haters.
I help niggas, I pump them up, I write letters, but I ain't got no haters.
Hustle. Hustle. What's going on, you guys? How's it going? How you feeling?
Hustla talk.
We do this so much and do it so good. I be forgetting what episode. We know what episode. 42. 42.
On to the chisel.
Player haters, ball.
Player haters.
Hey.
Please. Please hate on us. We need y'all.
Hey.
See the girl?
See it. All day, every day.
All day, every day.
Hey.
Hey. And it's regular and it's hot.
Shout out to Poso, 11. Evolutionary Music Group.
Revolutionary.
Fuck, nigga, I only had 2 sips. Damn.
That's all it take.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Bing.
Yes,
We
sir.
here, bro. What's going
here.
on?
Shit.
Y'all ready to bust down the Ice Cube real quick?
Glenn Robinson was 42, right?
Yeah, he was. I was
think
thinking
he was.
somebody, y'all.
Glenn Robinson.
Yeah.
Glenn Robinson.
Yeah, I was thinking some
Fast
shit.
as hell,
I
like,
said,
What's
some
the
fast
baseball
shit.
player? One they honor every year.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie.
Yeah.
No, 44.
Oh, 42?
42?
Yeah, good one.
They got no somebody out for that. 44. I must be those different teams.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 42. Jackie.
Ain't nobody in
Twin
the league.
Dog and Jack
Ain't nobody in
Rob.
the league where that number. It's
No.
retired. That number retired.
Hey, Glenn Robinson looked like he was on some gangster shit back in the day, didn't he? He just like he was on some good. He just looked. Not no gangster shit, but he just looked like he was just on some
Like a smack
non-tolerant
nigga,
shit. Yeah.
Right.
They'll smack
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I said Gary, Indiana, and
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where you from?
yeah.
Okay.
Smack.
GI, hell yeah, big ass hand.
Frontwards too. Not like front. You see it coming.
Knock his ass down.
Can't even stop it. Bow. This is act right.
Bust down that brick.
Shit, man. What's that? Cooler talk.
Sir.
Man, why y'all mad at Megan for kneeling, man? Y'all ain't still understand what it's for? Y'all think it's just we just do it just to say fuck the flag? No.
Pretty.
It's for the fucking injustices going on to black people, man. Damn, that's what kneeling is for.
Right. And no disrespect to
Ain't no
that flag.
disrespect to that flag, man. You kneel to pray, don't you? Some
Right.
of y'all.
That's a good. That's a
You
good
know what I
topic.
mean? So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? What's going on, man? Like,
It is,
calm
man.
down. I mean, you know, it looked funny because she's over in Tokyo doing it, but at the same time, when they look at America, what do they think of? Racism.
Right.
Black people doing this and being it, because that's how the fuck y'all fucking entitled us on the goddamn. Anywho, man, that's another story. We talking about cooler talk.
You think if she was like a black soccer player over there, you think she would have caught more heat, more flack?
They probably said something too, because you know it was a few. Well, that one chick, she turned away from the flag.
Right.
When honoring her award or bronze, I guess, and they was talking shit about that. Or you're going over to Tokyo acting like that, you know. So, you know, man.
That type of shit leave people torn. You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That shit leave people torn.
I'm glad she's still representing though.
No,
Still
yeah,
represent.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's glad to see
other.
other races get involved with shit like
Right.
that, especially out of country. You know what I mean?
Right.
And out of spite, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because the last person that did that type of shit was the one that did this, and they still talk about that
Yeah,
to this
yeah.
day.
Mhm.
74, I think, something like that. They still talk
That
about
was
that.
bold.
Yeah.
That was bold.
It was a
That
whole
shit.
team that did it, wasn't
Tim in the first place, the second place, the first and third.
Third.
Two black guys, first.
Mhm.
Yeah. Gloves on, you know. So, what's wrong with that, man? I mean, you know, Muhammad Ali did it.
it? Right.
Jim
That's what I
Brown
was
did
thinking
it.
about Muhammad Ali and then when they did it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
What is the issue?
Right.
you don't want to be faced. You don't want to hear about that type of shit, especially in sports, because sports bring a lot of that paper to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? To a lot of the masses and shit.
And I think that's a way of them deflecting on what was really going on. they criticize a person for kneeling, and I think that's a form of just deflecting how they really feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They'll be like, oh, you disrespecting the flag. But, you know, like I said, it's just the way you not really want to talk about the shit.
It's
So you
deeper than
use that to say why that person is kneeling and not really trying to recognize the real reason they telling you that, because people don't want to talk about that.
They don't
Right.
worry about it.
So
I'll never stand up when they do the national anthem.
No,
I always sit down.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, look,
I agree.
But
I mean, I think. Go ahead.
first game we went to, right?
Mm-hmm.
We the sports shop. You know what I'm saying? This shit came out. We walking around buying shit. The
Yeah, we
sports
ain't
shop.
think about no damn national
Man,
anthem.
motherfuckers look at us like,
Like, what the fuck wrong with these
Like
niggas?
I done broke.
oh man, plus it was speed. You know what I'm saying? With somebody else that's white, man. We all just like talking like, they like,
You see what type of climate that creates, like.
what the fuck is they on?
Especially at baseball.
Baseball,
For real,
hey,
like,
baseball was a baseball thing. It was baseball
damn.
thing.
Yeah.
I just imagine hockey.
Yeah.
I probably got y'all up through on that
Yeah, for
motherfucker.
real. I wouldn't be surprised when my
I
foot shot
just
still out for
imagine
you.
Say
hockey.
something crazy.
Crazy, hell yeah.
I just imagine hockey, man.
That's damn.
Yeah, the fire in them eyes, boy. It was like, shh.
Motherfucker.
Close to kill. Is that what they say?
Mm-hmm.
They knew where y'all, they knew what y'all was driving. That shit probably been flat.
Man.
Right. Fucked up. They had to put all kind of shit on there.
Mhm.
All kind of
Funny
rebel
as
shit
hell.
on there.
It's crazy. They be like, oh, you disrespect the flag. And they talk all this patriotic shit. And same people who say this shit don't even live by that patriotic shit that
Nope.
they be talking about.
Hell no. Because if that's the case, man, they want to try to allow transgenders into the women's sports area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
That shit getting out of hand.
This ain't no barbaric ass shit. Like
Right.
these ain't barbarians. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Those are, yeah, that's a boy. That's a boy. You know what I mean?
tripping, man.
Especially with the MMA and the boxing
Right.
and shit. That shit
Yeah.
crazy as hell, bro.
Them niggas strong, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they
Real.
They got balls, man.
Right.
Yeah, the females do?
Yeah.
The females, yeah, they do got balls to get in that ring with a dude.
The transgender
A
motherfuckers
transgender-
got balls too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They
Oh,
try
yeah,
to-
literally.
They try to put
Literally
them in
balls.
there. They try to put them in there with
Uh-huh.
get some women, man, like that, man. Y'all fooling, man.
Hey, they trying to get these hoes fucked up.
That almost went over my head, yeah.
Hey, I called him at the gate.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Hey, old girl shit was her skull fractured or some shit?
Somebody got fucked
Yeah,
up.
they got fucked
Fucked
up.
her up, though.
That bitch like 6, well, I ain't gonna say 6, probably 6'1", probably. She was, man, you know what I'm talking about?
Big.
Yeah. I
Big,
seen-
like muscular, like, I ain't gonna say she, but he.
Yeah.
Bruh, I think if females get more heart just going in the ring knowing that's still a nigga.
That's still a dude.
Like,
Yeah.
For real, he and her throwing them like it's enough.
Uh-huh.
Boo,
Like, bitch,
you just get rocked like boo. That's domestic violence, bro.
My name really
Massive.
Rick, bitch. You know
That's
what I mean?
domestic violence,
Real
bro.
live.
That's a DV.
That's a DV.
That's a case, bro.
You can get that off without you get charged.
Right.
I think go in there and be like, what, bitch? Boo, just in a ragdoll in her like. that
He
shit-
taking his pain out on that
Man,
bitch.
Hell yeah.
For real. The reason why he gay, he taking it out on her. Like,
No reason. Just
what I
unacceptable.
mean?
Unacceptable
Bruh.
shit.
he probably every bit of 200. She probably every bit about 140.
140.
Man, he in a rag. That shit just, man, that's just crazy, bro.
just dragging her.
That's
ass.
Controversial shit.
Yeah, that's super. That's over the top.
That is.
And they just hand out a check for you to do it. Like, you
Right.
know, they be like, well, people volunteer to do it. But they know, man, come on, bro. They fish bait
fucking
people.
know.
They fish bait people, bro, to do
Uh-huh.
that shit. All right, here go 10 bands. You gonna get in that ring with, Joanna, but it's really John. You know what I mean?
Right.
Motherfucker think about 10 bands. I ain't got 10 bands.
I get in there, shit.
Yeah, but I get my ass whooped for 10 bands. And no, you might be in a fucking university, hospital somewhere.
Fucked up.
Afterwards, hell yeah.
Being there
All
fucked
kind
up
of
like
shit
this.
fractured and shit.
Motherfucker just looking at motherfuckers coming in the room like,
Right, you can't move or nothing.
can't move.
Just move your eyes.
Just move
and
your
shit.
eyes like that is. Motherfucker, man, look, it's just fucked up out here.
Sons, y'all in trouble tonight.
The suns might be dimmed out.
Sons, man. Man.
Check out All Things Sports.
Y'all might be hit.
It might be over.
Yeah,
Might be hit.
I think it's a wrap for them.
I think it's a wrap. Giannis and them got their number, but yeah.
They just got momentum and shit.
Yeah, they hyped up.
Yeah, it's.
And if this motherfucker's at the crib City tonight, is it 2 here? Is
I
it
think-
5 and 6 be 1-1?
I think it is down there.
Or is it it's 2-2?
2-2-1-1.
2-2-1-1?
Yeah.
Are they in the L Mill?
It might be in Phoenix.
No, it might be ill because that's one for Phoenix.
Was the last one in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, so
Damn.
they in Deer.
And they gonna be turned.
The Deer District.
And you just think about
Ooh-wee.
Milwaukee down. When the last time we really won something?
74.
74.
74.
I think Kareem and them. Was it
Damn.
Kareem?
You know what I'm saying? But I think the next best thing you can make them feel like that they won a championship was a football team, which is Green Bay.
Right.
Which would be tied to their market, but it's like 100 miles away, so they really don't really feel that.
And they Minnesota.
And Milwaukee for real, right? They ain't in Milwaukee.
Minnesota baseball team might really do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So it's like,
I don't think the Brewers run shit in the wild either.
nah, either. So
They
I told
was
somebody,
hot last year for a little bit. Though.
I told somebody this other day, I was like, man, if they win that, I wouldn't be surprised if motherfuckers be riding up there.
Oh, this gonna turn up.
Yeah, I'll be so. You know what I mean? You know, like we just discussed before, Hustle Talk, there's a lot of bars per capita. After, you know what I mean? Second to, I think Milwaukee's first, or second to Las Vegas.
That's
Bars
Beer
per
City
capita.
up that motherfucker.
Beer
boy.
City, so motherfuckers gonna be drunk in sports
Yeah.
bars,
Yeah.
in bars period. And if they win, them motherfuckers taking that shit out to the streets.
You already know. Drunk
They
as
already in the
motherfucker.
streets.
Yeah, they taking that shit to the streets, bro. Downtown, all that shit. At the Dirt District, all that. So, yeah, that's just gonna be some shit for Milwaukee.
Wish motherfuckers up there.
Yeah, I know.
Especially if they ain't done that for a long time. That shit
Uh-huh.
be fucking exciting.
Man, right.
For real.
You ain't even, Bucks were never on your radar. You just go up there just for the atmosphere, like,
Right.
just for the energy.
That's gonna turn the city all the way
It's
up.
gonna turn it all the way up.
It's gonna bring all kind of money.
All
to that
type of
bitch.
money after that, exactly, bro. Recognition to Milwaukee.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's gonna do a lot of shit for it, like,
They already got one of the dopest stadiums in the league.
they do.
Yeah,
They do.
That motherfucker fire.
They do.
yeah. Classic shoes, man. I ain't
Classic.
talking about no motherfucking 90s
Reebok.
shit.
You talking
nigga.
about Reeboks?
I'm talking about shit like Reeboks, motherfucking, not like the 80s type shit.
K-Swiss
What
type niggas.
that type shit? What
Ponies.
What yeah, them type shit.
Ponies.
I
We'll
love some
get
ponies.
We'll get to the 90s. We'll get to the 90s edition in a minute because we already know the 90s edition will be blown out with all kind of J's and shit. We talking about shit right now that seems like it just won't stop going, like Cortez.
Cortez.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up better known Forrest Gumps or Dope Mans,
Dope
depending on where you
Mans.
from. You know what I'm saying? You got classic Chucks. You know what I'm saying? So.
Chucks
like,
ain't gonna never go away.
What like as far as like I feel like forces could be thrown in there.
Hell yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
Air Forces
Forces,
might be
hell
thrown in there because
yeah.
they still
They wasn't as popular back then, but yeah.
Like
yeah.
people was grabbing them, but now it's just like you said, they weren't popular, but people was gravitate to them.
Right.
But now today it's just like motherfuckers just going crazy over some all white forces.
All white
like,
forces.
They going crazy.
Definitely, they love them up in Detroit.
For real, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a casual shoe now.
Yeah.
It turned into a casual shoe. You can wear
It's been
with
like that
anything.
for a minute, but it's just like man, like you don't even like all right. So like you saying Chucks, it's depending on where you from. Is where you see the classic shit at. Cause you see a lot of white boys with the skateboard, rocking the
Vans,
Converse
all
and the
that shit.
Vans and shit.
Mhm.
And I think Vans took over for what could you say Vans probably took over for? Were they ever a classical shoe or was that just
I don't think so.
just popped off?
It just popped off.
It just popped
Yeah.
off.
Skateboarders made that shit hit.
Cause like you know Nikes, but I feel like Chucks, and then you think about skateboarding and Chucks. Okay, you got Chucks, you got what just regular old like sky crawler J
Anything.
like Nikes like
Mhm.
the ones that look like goddamn Cortez, but they ain't.
Yeah.
Right.
Motherfuckers be jogging in and shit.
It was all kind of shit back in the day, bro.
It was though. It was.
We had the Theodore. This my hood. It was Theodore, Fila, Elise, Van Grack. We did a lot of Adidas running shoes. You had to have a pair of Adidas running shoes. We did the Reebok, K-Swiss, of course.
Right.
We did FootJoy. We did Tree Torns. Anything that was
Sick.
casual, all white shit.
Yeah,
Right.
you're
You know what I
right.
mean? That was just us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
it's kind of dry now.
Yeah, it's
Ain't
dry as
like,
fuck.
ain't like a lot of selection.
You can't select it.
Yeah.
A lot of the shoes lame as fuck now.
Just by you even naming them names, just I don't know most of them, but some of them I know just bring back a form of nostalgia.
Yeah, it was the.
And it feel good
It was
that
the
you
dope boy shit.
when you was young. Yeah, when you was young, you hear some of these names, and like it brought you back to your childhood. Like you probably ain't never seen nobody with them, but probably through popular culture, through videos,
Yeah.
you seen somebody with them. Like,
Right.
man, I remember like the Theodores. I ain't never seen nobody right here with them, but I
I've
know.
been looking for this certain
Yeah.
one, but can't find it.
Especially like Asics.
A6 and shit.
A6,
You know what I mean? Like that shit.
They used to
You
do
see what
weird
they do to
shit
your-
back in the day.
You see what that shit do to your man when you hear them names? Like, damn, like it just bring back memories. Like,
But in New York, they rock that type of shit. They
Yeah,
rock the A6,
yeah.
they do the
That's
New
the
Balance
flavor.
and all that shit. New Balance is a classic shoe too. I
It
think.
is.
New Balance got some shit
They
right
do.
now, bro.
I think Baltimore's big on New Balance. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody from the Baltimore
I think
area
that's an
watches.
East
It's an East
East
thing.
thing.
It's
New
either
Balance.
Saucony's or New Balance.
Saucony's too. I think
Yeah,
Philadelphia's
yeah.
been fucking with Saucony's too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see that shit around here. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I had a pair of, I had some Sauconys. I fucked with the classics though. We fuck with the classics, heavy, high classics,
Yeah.
slow classics, butter,
Yeah.
ice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
All the Reeboks, bro.
all the Reeboks,
Whoa.
bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Reebok Fiend.
Reebok. I'm talking
Reeboks
the whole
was the
goddamn.
first. That was the first day of school shoe,
But
nigga.
everybody was fucking with the Reeboks heavy, like, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, you always gonna go back to the motherfucking shots. Every now and then you might see somebody pull out the Cortezes every now and then, but you know, I think then, like, as you got into the 90s started coming in, it was more about the pricing of the shoe and all that shit took over.
Right.
Right.
So all the classical shoes, the classic casual shit, motherfuckers don't take heed of that type shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Even when you pull them out now, they ain't really fucking with you. But it depends on, I guess, where you from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because you know a lot of Mexicanos and Guatemalans I be seeing on the slide, they be rocking those Cortez like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's they shit.
That is, yeah.
They be rocking those bitches like a motherfucker, man. And I fuck with them, man. I like them motherfuckers heavy, man. For real. Fuck with them little shit, man.
It's about being different. And
That's
your own
it,
little
man.
style.
Your own
Hell yeah.
flavor, man.
For real. That's how I like to do it.
A lot of motherfuckers be scared about that shit now, man. That shit ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with
I
that
swear,
shit.
if I find some ponies, I'm rocking some ponies.
Yeah, they had some shit, man.
I'm rocking it, but man, I'm trying to tell you, I had some. Man, remember McConn's used to be downtown?
Hell yeah.
Man, they used to have some shit in McConn's. I found some ponies in there. I was young too with him to some ponies. They had some hat top. It was blue, man. Blue and white. Hey, bro, they was heat. They was hot. Like motherfuckers, when I was rocking, motherfuckers didn't get it like ponies, but some people was like, bruh, alright, okay, they got it. You know what I mean?
Right.
The older motherfuckers got it like with the ponies, like, but yeah. Y'all ever see some ponies? Let us know.
Yeah, they
I'll
out
show some
there.
ponies.
It was some Reebok pumps, man. Them motherfuckers, you can't even keep them bitches out. Them bitches sell out so fast,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Them bitches sell out so quick, bro. I swear. I know a spot that be keeping little shit like that on the low, though, but, you know, I ain't gonna put no shit on here.
We, yeah, nah, y'all need the plugs.
I don't
Yeah.
need all that, but, yeah.
Can't give you the electricity for
No,
free.
we can't get y'all that flash shit.
This ain't Tesla, man. Tesla was trying to get the world free electricity.
Yeah, what happened to it?
They murked his ass. Murked his ass in his information. Said, "Guess what? Eureka! We gonna make money off this shit." Like that's why they got cars named Teslas now for battery operated. Like anyway, what's the next thing we're talking about?
Fuck it. Shit, we need to murk the haters. Fuck it.
Hey!
Need to murk them
That
motherfuckers.
was a good one. He freestyled that
I love the haters, man. You know what I mean? I
Hey.
think everybody needs the haters, man.
shit. Absolutely. They like they're your cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's a good pep rally.
Yeah.
Y'all the
Yeah.
real fans. Y'all the real fans.
Motherfucking cheerleaders, man.
Hey,
I need you to get on old boy's shoulder and do the kick and shit.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
in a world full of hustlers, it's only right the word hustler world.
That's right. HustleWorlds.com collection, baby.
We adamant about that.
We
So
got
I'm saying.
back
Back
pockets
pockets.
too,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
So for all the haters, man, we love y'all. We love y'all shit, what y'all got
hey,
going on.
Hey!
Hey,
We love
hey.
y'all, bro. I know it's some personal shit going on. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hey, I appreciate the people be showing love too on
Facts.
the clips we be posting.
Hell yeah.
And hearting and reacting to it. Y'all know who y'all are, you know what I mean?
We
ain't gotta
Appreciate
say it.
it, for real. I see some names I be seeing on a consistent
On a
basis.
regular,
on there.
man.
For
On
real.
On the reggae.
On the reggae, they be, I love it, though. I appreciate that, for real.
Maybe want to take
Real
one out
talk.
to eat or something, or come up here, have y'all sit up here,
Yeah,
y'all
chill
just
and
slide,
kick.
you know what I'm
Sideline.
saying?
Hell yeah.
We need some sideline guys
Hey,
too.
motherfucker, I'm gonna say, hey, Smiles.
Smiles,
Hey, he be
Pump.
consistent with the
Yeah.
hearts, bro.
Yeah.
For real
Be
talk.
fucking with it.
Hey, and I see Eric Bummer shout out, bro. I see him hard that last one. Good looking out for real, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, keep
We
hey,
appreciate it, bro.
New names is good, man, for real.
Hell yeah.
We know y'all ain't in the hater category.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Hell yeah.
I mean, y'all could be, but you know.
Nah. Some of them motherfuckers is legit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Legit. They fuck with it.
Legit, heavy legit. Yeah.
Hustle talk, baby.
But yeah, fuck it.
It's the glow.
Yeah.
Anything else about haters? Y'all want to touch on it a little bit, or we'll
Let's just say, you know what I mean. If you do got some haters, don't take it the wrong way.
No,
Just,
it's good.
it's good. If ain't nobody talking about you, ain't doing nothing. Ain't that what Kanye said?
Factory.
And if you are hating, man, just go walk your ass down to the river and just look at Cincinnati or something. Cause you ain't doing nothing. You ain't going
Right.
nowhere.
Exactly.
But stay in the same spot, do the same shit, worry about what everybody else is doing. So go do something different. Walk your ass down and look at the river, man, and think about life,
Think
man.
about
Get
it.
your mind right. Think about something else, man.
Mhm.
Go do something, man. Go let a seagull, feed a seagull or something. You know what I'm saying? Go do
Take
something,
your ass
man.
to the aquarium, nigga, something,
Yeah,
nigga.
If you're no fan of contributions, to doing that to your passive contribution for nature. Like you
Right.
said, go feed a duck or something. You know?
Go do
Nigga.
something, man.
Yeah,
Go,
it has some purpose.
go do
Like,
something, man.
Throw some
Go
fish and chips in the river or something.
Shit,
They ain't gonna
man.
fuck with
bird or
you.
something, man. Go do something,
Man,
man.
my foot don't want to feed themselves. Go feed some animals.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Goofy ass niggas.
I would say read a book, but you so worried about everybody else, man.
You ain't got
Shit,
time
you
to
ain't got time to read no
indulge in no
goddamn book, man. Fuck
Shit.
that shit.
Hey, hey.
Hey, we love y'all niggas.
Hey,
We love y'all.
I gotta tell
y'all
y'all,
weak as fuck, man.
these 7 days be too long without
I know,
waking
bro.
up, bro. I swear to God, it always fun shit.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Shit, what we got next, bro?
Dun, dun, dun.
Shit, I forgot, nigga. Oh, that damn, let me get that food review. Let's go on a little trip.
Okay.
Let's go on a trip to Main Strauss.
Man,
Okay.
strong.
My first stop in Main Strauss was Zola's Pub.
Okay.
When I got to Zola, I always go there to get burgers and shit. But when I said, let me try something different, you know what I mean? So I've been looking for a black and chicken sandwich. So I go to Zola, I get the sandwich and shit, you know, open it up, eat it. Shit was real, it was real fucking good, bro. The lettuce, tomatoes, it had the Cajun mayonnaise on it. The chicken was spicy as fuck. Everything was fucking good. The fries was off the chain. So I get Zola's a 5 on a black and chicken sandwich.
Okay.
So then I went a couple doors down to Max.
Okay. Interesting.
Called him on the phone first because it was like 10:30. I was going to get some lunch. I was like, what all come on the black and chicken sandwich? First turn off. The bitch didn't know the menu. I was like, all right, whatever. So I gets down there. That motherfuckers give me a sandwich with motherfucking lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise. The chicken wasn't seasoned. I'm like, bro, what's up with the Cajun? What's up with the Cajun mayonnaise? You gotta put something else spicy on the spicy chicken. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You just can't put regular mayonnaise on that shit.
Yeah.
So for Max, I like y'all piece and shit, but I'm gonna give y'all a motherfucking 1.
You should just went your ass out and got done winners. Got you a spicy number 6, man.
Number
Spicy
6. I like trying shit different.
I do got a full review,
Yeah,
but what about Greyhound
bullshit.
Tavern?
Greyhound Tavern, we're gonna do that next week.
Okay.
The best, I ain't gonna even go there. But
Okay.
I seen it. It looked good as a motherfucker.
It did look good in the
Fire.
motherfucker.
I called the bitch.
Oh
Them was
my
closed. It looked so good.
Hey.
It looked so good. I was like, maybe so I can order. Ah, it closed.
Oh
Little
my God.
bitch.
They fired, bro.
But it was closed.
I went to Brew Burger.
Brew, I heard about Brew.
I would say I got takeout. It wasn't a good experience. I
Right.
got the Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Came with like 3 chicken tenders.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to be Nashville hot, with no spice to it at all.
Right.
It was dry. Yeah, it wasn't pretty good. Now I ain't gonna just X them out altogether because I did do takeout.
Right.
So it
Right.
could have been a takeout deal that day.
Nah, that shit was just shitty, bro.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. Okay.
Who you think got the best? I think, this is my opinion. You know what I mean? We talk about Popeyes, Wendy's, McDonald's, KFC, with the chicken sandwich game.
Okay.
Everybody in that shit now, right? The fried chicken, spicy chicken shit. Every restaurant in there. The best one I fucking ever had, bro, was fucking from the one up there on Buttermilk. In the cut. Joella's, I can't pronounce it.
Joel
Starts with
is
J.
chicken. Okay.
They got the best one to me.
Okay. Chicken sandwich.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay.
That
Oh, okay.
motherfucker
Okay.
off the
Spicy
chain.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay. You got something for that?
Nah, shit, I don't know. Let's try
That
some
motherfucker
fried
good.
I got-
food, man.
Go to Revolution Rotisserie. They got a lightning chicken sandwich, bro. Banging, bro. I swear you're gonna like it better than I'm trying to tell you.
Think it's better than Jolie's?
I'm listening.
Yeah,
I'm,
you look like a
I'm,
better
listening
man.
I'm listening to y'all.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because I
You're
eat,
making me hungry and
I eat fried shit like once a week.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Today's my cheat day.
Bruh,
So, you know what I'm saying?
Revolution-
I'm telling you that Jolie's popping, bro.
Revolution, Joe
I don't know
Lee's
about Revolution because I ain't been there
Revolution
yet.
Rotisserie. They used to have one down on Race next to City Girl. excuse me, but they got one at Pleasant Ridge, a lightning chicken sandwich. It's like a Nashville hot. Hey man, it's good as fuck, bro. It costs like $13. It's worth it.
That's how Elm Street got a good regular fried chicken sandwich.
Okay.
But like you said, it's pricey as fuck.
Pricey. I got one too. If y'all like good fried chicken, y'all ever heard of Millie's place in Madisonville?
Millie's, yep.
Oh my god.
I ain't never had it. I heard of it though.
Oh my god, they do a hot water cornbread. Look.
Oh my god,
The
don't say
other
that,
day-
bro.
Cornbread to the motherfucker,
Bro, I go there the other day, right?
Don't say that, bro.
I ordered some whiting, some macaroni cheese, some greens, and then I was with somebody. They got I forgot what they got, but when they open up their box, they open up their shit. It looked like for a motherfucker that ain't never had hot water cornbread, shit look like a pancake.
Yeah.
I'm ignorant to it. I never knew that. So I get it, right? I'm opening up my shit. She's like, damn, they doing pancakes? I was like, damn, they doing pancakes? She's like, nah, that's hot water cornbread, right? So it tripped me out. I ain't never seen this shit. But we're from Kentucky, so it's like some shit I should have seen. But, bruh, that shit, hey, the fried chicken there, crazy, bro. Off the chain, bro.
My dudes make pinto beans, bro.
Boy.
We get hot water cornbread with that.
Man, that shit sounds so
When you
good.
go down the
Hot water cornbread and cabbage and shit. Hot water
Oh
cornbread.
yeah, she from Glasgow.
When you go down there, that's I bet you that's their shit, bro.
Hot water cornbread, bro. Out of fucking skillet. Out of cast iron skillet, fam.
Oh my.
That's how they do
Yes,
it.
sir, nigga.
That shit
Like a pancake, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I'm on Millie's website right now,
Fire.
Millie's inspired.
bro. I'm going.
Bro, I swear to God, they fried chicken. Hey, man, I thought it was a pancake. I thought they was, motherfuckers doing chicken and waffles, right?
Yeah.
I seen a motherfucker, she had like a chicken and a pancake. I'm like, is this some new shit?
Right.
She's like, nah, that's hot water cornbread. I'm like, what? Man, I ate that shit.
tastes good,
Man, that
tastes
shit.
good.
Millie's
That shit
place
fire,
in
bro.
Madisonville.
Beans, bro.
I swear to God, that shit worth the
bro.
drive, bro.
Collard greens.
The beans and
They
collard
got all that over there,
bro.
too.
Break
Pinto
that shit
beans.
up, break that shit up and all that shit, bro.
In Denver, they do chicken and pancakes.
Chicken and pancakes,
It's
yeah.
weird, yeah.
That
I
is
really
weird.
Like it, man.
Yeah, that
I don't want chicken pancakes. I don't want chicken pancakes because sometimes the pancakes don't be done. Sometimes,
Yeah.
man.
A lot
And
of
I
people
like
can't make 'em.
I like my pancakes a certain way. I
I
like my
like that
shit
crispy on the back.
Exactly.
Man, you hear me? Fuck, flip that,
All
man.
that
Listen,
soft shit, fuck
fuck
that.
that soft shit. I want my shit crunchy. I want my shit crunchy on the edge, man. That's how it is, man. I like ketchup and barbecue sauce on my chicken sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's the mix that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe my own little mild sauce or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Feel
Let's take a
me?
little commercial break. Shit. Make sure y'all tune in, man, to All Things Sports, man. We dropping on Thursday, man.
Yes, sir.
All things sports, baby.
Let's go back in. Millie's, I'm gonna have to check them out.
Hey man, that shit so good.
Black people?
Yeah, bro.
Gotta be black people. Don't white people make no
Millies.
motherfucking water.
Ain't no black people named Millie.
I know white people
Bruh.
making no goddamn hot water cornbread
Bruh.
neither, man.
I think it's the best
No, I ain't
soul
gonna-
food place in the
They be
city.
stealing a lot
I
of shit,
can't
bro.
say that. I can't say that.
They
Now,
do steal
it's
our shit.
just for the farther south you go, they probably do.
Oh,
they
yeah.
probably make that shit like a motherfucker. Now, as far as up in here,
Yeah.
not too many white people are making
You'll
hot
be
water
They make
cornbread.
you suspicious.
And if you do, like,
Who's back there cooking it?
who show you how to do that shit?
Yeah.
Who mama
Okay.
show you how to do that shit?
Or
Okay,
they
your
always
recipe.
they hire some niggas to do it in the back. So you'll never see them cooking and you think it's white people delivering it like, but if you get to peeking like, damn, I see a nigga back
You
there.
see a nigga back there.
Nigga be back there
cheeks
sweating
like
like a
that.
motherfucker.
Nigga make it, yeah, I know it's a nigga back there.
There's a little bird stain right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know it is.
Hell
Be one of
yeah.
them black niggas back there sweating like a motherfucker.
Well, hey,
Look at him and tell him he can throw down. You know
Talking
what
about
I'm
don't
saying?
touch shit.
Right.
Don't touch nothing.
Or it'd be an old lady back there, old black lady.
Hey,
you ask-
running
You already
everything.
know.
And when I tell you, hey, don't touch nothing.
Running everything. She don't even run the
You
she
stir
don't even own
that?
the store.
How many times you stir?
Right.
Like that type shit. Get out there.
Hell yeah. But yeah, we just going on a trip, Briscoe. Fuck, man, this
We
gas
on an
up.
excursion today. Episode 42 took us to the crossroads. And this is, I like to do my intersections, right? Like we do intersections on streets. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker tell you like, yeah, I'm on Red End and Vine, a motherfucker already know what neighborhood you in. You in Avondale, right? So I like to do this little trivia. Today, our excursion or exploration is taking us to the intersections of these highways of Interstate 64, Interstate 70, and Interstate 55. Okay? We are on the southwestern side of Illinois, in a county called St. Clair County, right? This city is in a metropolitan area of like 2.9 million people. So the city itself is 30,000 people, but in a metropolitan area of 3 million people, it's really it's a small city in a big city. You know what I mean? The city we at today is across from a bigger city, which you can call it a big brother or a big sister of the city of we referring to today. And the names speak of it itself. Okay, today we're in East St. Louis, Illinois. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Right across the Mississippi River from St. Louis, Missouri. Given the name of East St. Louis, meaning that it's east of the big city in Missouri of that city, which gives the name East St. Louis because it's east of St. Louis, Missouri. Which across the river from St. Louis, Missouri is East St. Louis, Illinois, in St. Clair County. Now, this exploration and this excursion that brings us today, East St. Louis, could be a depressing one, how we describing it, but we're gonna find the gems in it, and we're gonna talk about it. Now, East St. Louis is a city of about 30,000 people. Could be about 27,000 people now, but the round off is about 30,000 people. To give you a rough number, it's 40,000 people in Covington, right? Okay, 30,000 people in East St. Louis, Illinois. About 98% of them is black. So it's you know what I mean? And when we talk, and just because we say an area is black don't mean that it's always poor.
Right.
But just the way systematic racism played the way it plays shit in redlining from how the banks place people, it's a stigma that when we talk about a city being overwhelmingly black, you gotta talk about it being a lot of impoverished areas and being poor, right?
Right.
East St. Louis, Illinois is a poor area. To get a good idea, if you never heard about East St. Louis, Illinois, and I'm pretty sure some people have, to get a good idea about East St. Louis, Illinois, and get you a good idea about how this city is and how it functions. If you heard about Gary, Indiana, how fucked up it is in Gary, Indiana, it's to that part. If you heard about Saginaw, Michigan, heard about Flint, Michigan,
Yeah.
if you heard about Youngstown, Ohio, Macon, Georgia, Camden, New Jersey, which is across the river from Philadelphia, we could throw Wilmington, Delaware in there, which is 30 minutes from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Wilmington, Delaware. We're gonna talk about that in the next exploration. Wilmington, Delaware is one of the wildest, got one of the highest murder rates, highest crime rates in the country.
They're sleeping on
Delaware. We heard Delaware, they like, they don't know. But when we talk about Wilmington, y'all gonna get it. Y'all do your research. But the comparison to the East St. Louis is compared to these areas. So if you know about these areas and never heard about East St. Louis, then you get a good idea about what type of vibe it is there. You know what I mean? It's depressed. It was a lot of factories there. You know what I mean? When they de-industrialized the cities in the Midwest, which is, you can say, the North, when they did that, it took away the jobs, basically. It left a lot of these areas depressed. That's why you see Flint the way it is. That's why you see Detroit the way it was. But we see Detroit turn around. That's why you see Gary the way it is. All these steel factories in the North, they deindustrialized it and moved out of jobs from the North and moved them down south. That's why you see the South booming. You see the North struggling. You know what I'm saying? Because they shifting the economies in each regions. So that's why you see most of the shit be going on in the Midwestern parts. But that's why you see what's going on there. You know what I mean? A lot of overgrown lots. East St. Louis is known for having a lot of forested areas. And when I say that, it's so many abandoned areas that it tore down, so many houses that some of the abandoned lots they weren't able to build on after they done tore it down. That they turned into like urban prairies and forests.
Right.
Just like Detroit. That's where the name deprived from. Urban prairies and forests come from Detroit because so many fucking houses got bulldozed, right? And then weeds then grew up and trees then grew there where it's just more of like a rural area inside the city.
Right.
That's how East St. Louis is. You know what I mean? 30,000 people, murder rate, it's like 20,000 per 10,000 people. It's get 30 murders per year. You know what I mean? It's one of the most dangerous cities, they say, right? But some of the perks about East St. Louis is, you know, it's a lot of black-owned restaurants there that's trying to thrive and make it. Soulful restaurants, you know what I mean? The things about some of these northern cities, these Midwestern cities, is that, you know what I mean? For the little that they have, they make something out of it and turn it into something. You know what I mean? Most people flock down south to make the profit to do what they got to do.
Right.
But I'll give it to the people who stay where they at in the Midwestern cities and stay there and make a profit and do what they do instead of going to Charlotte and going to Atlanta.
Right.
Right? So let's give it up to East St. Louis, man. It's a struggling city. You know what I mean? Other communities that's adjacent to East St. Louis is Washington Park, Cahokia, Illinois. Most of these cities is, you know what I mean, they run down cities, and most of these cities is fucked up because if you know about Illinois, it's just like Louisiana. Most of these cities is run by corrupted politicians. They run the cities, these governments down to the ground in these cities. You know what I mean? If you look up on YouTube about East St. Louis and look up at the government fucking up the city, the local government taking the money and doing what they're supposed to do. That's why it's so fucked up. The schools ain't getting proper shit. But if you go outside East St. Louis and go to a suburb in Collinsville, Illinois, or go to Edwardsville, Illinois, they got the best of the best in their schools. They got iPads and everything. It's kind of similar to Covington, you know what I mean? But Covington turned it around. But check out East St. Louis, Illinois. We touch on these cities just to let you know that it's hidden gems in these fucked up cities. So don't be discouraged and be deterred not to go there because the media tell you it's the most dangerous city. It's bad. It's this and that. There. And it's a fact that they say East St. Louis, Illinois is the most dangerous city in America. Do y'all research. We trying to teach y'all something for real. The crime rate, it's off the chain, man. It's just ridiculous. It's so fucked up that they gotta have state police, Illinois State Police patrol the city limits of East St. Louis. And if y'all ain't familiar, it's a couple cities out here that have that problem. Camden, New Jersey was the most dangerous city, right across the river from Philly. They got New Jersey State Police patrolling the city. Gary, Indiana, they had Indiana State Police patrolling the city. Saginaw, Michigan, they had Michigan State Police patrolling the city. Muskegon, Michigan, even got Michigan State Police patrolling that city. So by us saying that, it's so fucked up there that the local police can't take control of the problem that they got to call in the state police to patrol the city. And to get a good idea of, you know, the state police is, just imagine that Covington being so bad, and Covington do got a high crime rate and high little murder rate, but it was so outrageous that they had to call in Kentucky State Police to patrol Covington city streets.
And them motherfuckers is in Elizabeth County or some shit.
Right.
Them bitches is like 2 hours away from us or something like that.
Yeah, shit.
Them motherfuckers like 2 hours away from us, bro. Those real talk.
play.
They station is anyway.
Right.
Exactly.
That motherfuckers far as fuck.
Exactly.
They station far as shit.
So, just to say that, and just to touch on that, I'm glad you said it because most of these state police, if y'all doing what y'all doing something illegal or whatever y'all do, if you do right, just look out for state police. Because most of these state police, you don't see them in the urban areas, but just when you travel outside that metropolitan area, you might run into them. So keep your seatbelt on. You know what I mean? Cause
stay proper.
Stay proper, because when you're in Ohio, as soon as you come out of Hamilton, get into Butler County, you start seeing OSP out there.
Butler County ain't no joke either.
Butler County ain't no joke. In between Dayton and
I think
Cincinnati.
they bust more drugs. They get more drug busts than anybody.
You know what I mean?
there.
And you think about 75 in between Detroit and Miami, the drug flow through there.
Yeah.
Man, they banking. But yeah, check out East St. Louis, Illinois, across the river from St. Louis, Missouri. There's a lot of good restaurants there. They actually have a mall there that you can check out. Black-owned businesses there. You know what I mean? It's a city of 98% being black. So, and you had no choice to go there to try to find the hidden gem in that city. We all heard of the diamond in the rough.
Right.
Hey, quit to being discouraged by this propaganda about these cities being dangerous and all that.
I got a hidden gem for East St. Louis. I don't really know much about it, or nothing about it, but that's something I wanted to go see, that I want to go see now that I see it. It's called the Black Woodstock. I guess it's like a festival they have up there every year.
I ain't heard about it.
Yeah, I just looked it up on Google. So if you're in East St. Louis, the Black Woodstock looks like it's like a soul festival.
What's the, can you get the people the dates? Because this is...
Let me see.
Okay.
I'm on their website
I
right
ain't never
now.
heard of this.
On my page, you got August 15th.
Hey, that might be a trip to do. That might be a trip to do. I'm about to look that up, matter of fact. And to add to that, the Cahokia Mounds is in Collinsville, Illinois. It's a suburb of East St. Louis, Illinois. If y'all ain't heard about the Cahokia Mounds, I talked about this on my page. It's very historical. It's the first civilization in America. Before they built New York and all this, it's the first civilization in America. Look, I ain't gonna say that. The most pyramids and mounds are built in America. And where we need to start is in the St. Louis, Missouri area, okay? There was a mound in downtown St. Louis, Missouri called the Big Mound. They tore it down. There's even a plaque that's telling you, the Big Mound. The next biggest mound is across the river in Illinois called the Cahokia Mounds. It's still up. It's one of the largest mounds in America. It's a lot of history to it. Look at the Cahokia Mounds in Collinsville, Illinois. It's going to tell you who's the first people here in America was. It was just black people. We built the pyramids.
Right.
Look up Cahokia Mounds when you're in St. Louis, Missouri. For real talk.
That's another good spot that I need to check out.
Real shit. Look that shit up.
Yeah.
I actually went to a mound today, outside of Dayton, in Miamisburg, called the Miamisburg Mound. It's a lot of mounds near these rivers, right? I found that out and went up there and checked it out. It's even on my video on Facebook. Check it out.
Okay.
I went to the top of it. You know what I mean? But this mound in Cahokia, Illinois is just it's massive. It's a lot of history to it. It's a lot of history that's in your face that they don't tell you about.
If you motherfuckers is listening to this shit and you don't accept it, and you turn on the cheek,
Right.
guess what? Some busters, man.
Well, real
It ain't our
talk.
fault.
Real talk haters. We got
We
some real shit.
try to get y'all the
Y'all
game.
want to hate on us. That's cool. Hey.
Hey, 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 hey,
Jimmo.
hey. Man, look.
You got some busters.
Man, we done gave y'all 42 motherfuckers.
Busters.
I call it some busters.
Mark ass niggas.
That's some
Mark
mark ass
Mark
niggas,
ass.
Take it
man.
back to the West Coast.
Right.
That's some marks, man. Louisville, nigga. They said shit in Louisville,
For
bro.
real? Oh, damn, they behind.
Bruh,
They be
you a
high.
mark in the park after dark, nigga.
Oh,
They be
they-
saying,
Damn.
man, they be, bruh.
Oh, they be
Louisville
high.
Louisville be
That's
on
why I
that.
said I always knew
Man, they
Louisville
a
be
mark,
high
but
as fuck, bro.
they are, but they ain't.
They be high.
You know
I
what I'm
think they
saying?
behind her.
But they just they style, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just them, bro. They cut, man. You a mark. I'm a what, bro?
See, we heard that
They
shit
call you
like,
a
what?
mark,
What is
bro.
that? You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
classic.
Nigga, they mean that
That's a
shit.
classic.
Bro, they mean that shit. And they
crazy.
whore and whore, bro. Mark
Right.
the whore, bro. Yeah, nigga.
Hey, also,
That's a talk, baby.
Shout out to
Hey.
the field, man.
Shout out to all you mark ass niggas.
we gave y'all 41.
For real.
Shout out to the field. West End, East End, the South,
Hell yeah.
Side of Louisville, Newburgh.
Newburgh.
Shout out to Cross the River in Jeffersonville, Indiana. I
Yeah.
see some hoods over there in Clark, New Albany, Indiana. There's some
New Albany, especially going
There's
to
some
Albany.
hoods over there.
Yeah.
Cross the river, hey, yeah, on 64, over the bridge from the West End off Shiny Park. Shout out 26 in California. Shout out Hell Street. Shout out Park Duval. Shout out Southwick. Shout out Beecher Terrace. Shout out Park Hill.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out
That nigga know everything.
man, look. Shout out Southwest Louisville. Hey, shout out the whole Kentucky, but at the end of the day, baby, it's up north. It's
All
covered
right.
to the all motherfucking day.
All day,
We gonna get into this
COV.
motherfucking COV up north, baby. Up north. Yeah. Hey, 859, baby.
Already
We ain't
know.
talking about Lexington, it's Covington, baby. Yeah, you hear me? So when we say 859, we don't want to get it mixed up.
Don't
We
wanna
talking
get-
about Lexington.
Don't get it twisted.
Hey, it's
Talking
Covington.
about the North.
The north, you hear me? City of Villains, City of Violence, the north.
The original 606.
You hear me?
Nigga.
The original 606,
Come on
baby.
now, let's talk
Hey, I'm
that shit.
turning. We gonna be turning like steering wheels right now, baby. You hear me?
For real.
859 up north, Covington, Kentucky.
You already
When
know.
we say 859, that's what we talking about, baby. We
All
talking about
day.
Lexington. No disrespect to Lexington, but
Those
hey,
are none of it, bro.
none of it.
All
BG,
love.
Paducah, none of it. We gonna shout out the whole Kentucky, Maysville,
Hopkinsville.
Ashland, Owensboro, Henderson,
Green.
Bowling Green,
Yeah.
all that.
Marion.
Marion.
All the motherfuckers.
Shit, everything up north, everything north of motherfucking Grant County. We represent, baby. You heard me?
Yeah.
We represent 3 counties: Boone, Campbell, Kent. Everything
That's
that's
it.
in there is the Covington area to me.
Yeah.
But we gonna get into the gym of the day. I had to turn up and let them know where. You know what I mean? When you say Kentucky, everybody think it's Louisville. Everybody think you from Louisville. So you gotta be specific.
Right. You
It's
got.
like when you say you from Texas, you gotta be specific because you can be from Dallas or Houston. You can say I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm
Right.
from Houston, Texas. So when I say I'm from Kentucky, I'm from Covington, Kentucky, baby.
Right.
Don't think I'm from Louisville, baby, or Lexington. We're from up north. But we gonna get in this gym in the day.
I swag different, nigga.
Yeah, yes, sir. Hey, Kentucky, you know what it is, baby. But we gave y'all 41 diamonds. We're gonna give you the 42nd. gem of the day is don't be fooled by the puppeteers. And why I say this is, you know, it's a lot of game playing that goes on out here in society, right? Where
Put them on a string.
they play a lot of games with the people, but specifically we're gonna talk about black people. And we're gonna say this because they like to use faces that look like us in order to gravitate to a certain movement or to believe a certain way or some shit like that. For example, I know when I was younger, I remember we used to watch Popeye's commercials, and when we watched Popeye's commercials, we used to see a black lady there.
Yep.
So they gave us under assumption that a black lady owned Popeye's.
Popeyes.
Yeah.
But unbeknownst to us, was really a white person that owned Popeyes, but hired that black lady as a spokesperson or the face of that company to pull in the black dollar.
Like $100 of oats.
Well,
Talk
that's
that.
another one.
Talk it.
That's another one.
Talk it.
Wow, that's another one.
Talk it.
Because why would they wouldn't use that in order to pull in the black dollar?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna use that. That's another one. I only say that is the you know, we can't look up to these black celebrities as far as athletes, rappers, even politicians. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gotta know that the same machine that put our ancestors through slavery, this same machine is paying these celebrities, right? You know what I mean? We don't see some of these celebrities stepping out of bounds on certain shit, on certain politics shit at all. You know what I mean? They don't go against the grain. They go with the grain. They go with status quo. So we only just using this topic as the gem of the day is don't be fooled or bamboozled by shit you see on TV just because somebody looks like you and they say a certain shit. Because they can be an agenda or a move that have you think a certain way or have you vote a certain way that has somebody in office, but it go against what you really believe in. And it's a way of fooling. And the greatest trickery is to control the people is control the person that look up to the people.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So we got to get off this bullshit that, okay, Jay-Z's a billionaire. Kanye West is a billionaire. LeBron James is a billionaire. We got to give them their props and this and that. But if you a person that's woken know what's going on and how the industry works and know that it's gatekeepers that knowing that your raw talent ain't going to get you to the billionaire status, to know that you're going to have to sacrifice somewhere down the line to get to that billionaire status and ain't off your raw talent. If you know that, then you can't be naive to think and give these people their props and know, oh, okay, yeah, a black person became another billionaire. We can't think that because we know it's gatekeepers that's in front of these gates that will determine who's going to become a billionaire or not. And what determines that is not because of your raw talent. Now, halfway there or a quarter there will get you there, but once you start rising, there's people there that's going to let you get to certain doors or not, right?
Once they see your influence, if you got a big influence like Jay-Z had
Okay,
a big
cut in.
influence, Brian had a good influence, Kanye got a good influence, Diddy got a good influence, Oprah got a good influence. Once they see that, it's easy for them to push you over the hump. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because
you
they
reach
know.
the masses, and you reach these masses of rich people that they can't reach.
Right.
Absolutely.
They can't touch, but need
Right.
somebody
To do it.
to get them
To get it.
to the people, to get a certain word out, certain agenda, certain whatever the fuck you need to get
To
out
go
to the
with it.
people to go with it.
Because
Right.
they can't get nobody that don't look like you to do it. They got to get somebody that look like you to do it. Then you're more
Right.
prone to believe it. You know what I mean? And we got to get off of arguing about, you know what I mean, when somebody, we hear an accusation about a certain celebrity, we hear people really arguing or we calling people crazy because an accusation comes out, we calling them crazy, oh, they fucked up or they on drugs. But let's say that we don't really know that celebrity dude. We don't really know that person, right? You making that argument, making that point about, you trying to argue against somebody making an accusation about celebrity and saying, oh, they'll never do that. You say I'm crazy, they on drugs. It's kind of equivalent to you trying to argue if the earth is flat or not, right? Like if I get into a debate about somebody if the earth flat or not, and somebody gonna tell me like, well, yeah, you know what they gonna do? You know, if they ask me that, I'm gonna say I don't know because I don't know.
Right.
But what they gonna do is they gonna make an argument and take facts or take some, not facts, but information that they learned in school to try to prove that fact. And you know what I'm gonna say? What you done got and the facts that you present to me can be false.
Right.
So I mean, so it's the same analogy, right? So when we argue for celebrities, you don't know these celebrities, you don't know the facts. They just give you what they give you from the outside looking in. We can't get caught up on the hype on Hollywood and when you hear about this and that. We can't make these celebrities and these rappers and these black politicians our new leaders like the leaders that we had back in the day, the real leaders like Malcolm X and the Black Panther Party. I think that they manufacturing these leaders that we have today, these so-called leaders today, so we can gravitate to them. And when I say manufacture them, it's the LeBron Jameses, the Jay-Z's, the Beyonce's. They manufacture these people into be
something or not.
People that you're supposed to gravitate to, but they want you to gravitate to because they're going to mislead you.
Right.
And they ain't the real leaders.
Exactly.
You know, because the real leaders, man, they don't really give a fuck about no money.
They don't care about that
They don't care
dollar.
about none of that shit. Dick Gregory didn't give a fuck about no money.
Right.
He had millions of dollars and all that shit. He didn't give a fuck about that shit. He wanted to see black people healthy, doing the right thing, worry about our health, worry about our family and
Good
shit
point.
like that. You know what I'm saying? And so forth and so on. So the Black Panther Party, the same thing.
They didn't give a
Where you
fuck
think
about
Wick
the
came
dollar.
from? You know what I'm saying? So that shit, they ain't give a fuck about no money. They wanted to make sure the people was great. And the people doing just what they're supposed to be and be on the right track. And they got people, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, the celebrities then were basically chastise your ass.
Right.
But doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody chastise these motherfuckers. They ain't taking, and they ain't even gonna take a chastise. They take a payment.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna say no chastise. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't, because they said used to motherfuckers making them feel so great and tell them they're so great. You know what I mean? But you know they ain't doing nothing to help nobody.
They new face of it. You know what I mean? You look at the Black Lives Matter. That shit, it wouldn't go as far as it went if it wasn't for the celebrities behind that shit.
I was just about to touch
You know
on
what
that.
I mean?
And then where did it go? Where is it at? Where did it go?
Where did it go?
What's it doing for what?
It ain't doing shit for it.
And that's a prime example.
It ain't do shit for a girl in Louisville.
That's a prime example about the Black Lives Matter.
No, not for
Ain't
real.
gave us no laws. We ain't got no laws.
Exactly.
They got the China people, they got Korean shit. They gave them
The
laws.
anti-Asian hate
Hate laws. They ain't give us shit.
Oh, they was on that shit, wasn't they?
ASAP.
But we flocked to go take pose to a certain individual. But to go on top of that, back Black Lives Matter is just a perfect example. Is that we know Black Lives Matter is not run by black people. How long Black Lives Matter has been out? For X amount of years.
Right.
Now, how quick did they shut down the Black Party? I don't know the direction of that, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty quick. But when they shut them down, they was doing it good, right? So this is my thing. I know that black people is not the face of Black Lives Matter, because if black people was the true face of Black Lives Matter, it wouldn't last this long, bro. They'd have been shut that shit down.
Factory.
Just like they did like they did the Black Panther Party. But the Black Panther Party really did good. They was doing wick. They was helping people, and they shut it down.
Right.
What good can we say that Black Lives Matter did, and it's been going this long and strong? That's how I know it ain't owned by black people, because Black Lives Matter been going since Michael Brown. It's been like what, 12 years?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
But so you mean to tell me that if black people really own Black Lives Matter, it's been going this strong, that the government try to stop it?
Ain't doing nothing.
Come on.
Shit, it's more than them. I mean, you can tell.
I thought the lady that started Black Lives Matter got so much money and shit.
She did, but you know what? She was. It's just like how we did with how I said about Pop Pass. The people who really own it is white people, but they hire her for the black face.
That's it.
To pull in the black people. See what I'm saying?
I forgot who was behind
Solid
it. but
Mirage, man.
We talked about it on one of the episodes.
Soros.
Yeah, somebody big.
Somebody big behind it. You know what I mean? See, so when we hear about this black woman doing what she did with the money, then she look like she's villainized and think that she was really part of it, but it's really somebody above her that was paying her to start the shit. Like, it's my idea. I don't want to be the part of it because I can't pull it off. So I'm gonna hire you to do it.
Right.
You do it. You make it seem like that you made it up and that you created, and we're gonna go with that agenda. Because if we go with that agenda, then the people, which is the black people, gonna believe that and gravitate to it.
Gravitate to it more, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So she sold her soul for a house on the hill in Hollywood.
Poor. I ain't got nothing to say
Sad.
after that. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey.
Fuck it. We out of here, man.
Hey, 42. Hey, I got a good one. Episode 42, 42 dub.
42 dubs.
42 dub.
We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Holla.
Hey, that nigga do, he whistle.
Yeah, he be killing me with that shit. Like, nigga, stop.
I'm trying to hit it real quick.
Hey, he built like a dyke, ain't he?
Yes, bro.
He built like a dyke, ain't he?
Something funny about him.